and welcome back to another at-home craft with Luciana. Today we're going to make Sharpie tie-dye socks. This craft is really fun and easy. All you need are socks, Sharpies, and I am using some rubbing alcohol. We're just going to spray it on after. Okay. Alrighty, so I have two different pairs of socks and I'm going to do two different designs. So I'm going to start with the ones with the little pink stripe. These socks are from the dollar store. You can get socks anywhere you like. Just plain white socks are best for this craft. So first I'm going to fold it this way because I'm going to make my design on the side, like on the top. And I'm going to I have a paper plate. I'm just using that to protect my surface. It's kind of a thicker material than paper. It's just protecting the table I'm working on. So I'm going to start making a design. And you just want to color with your Sharpie onto the fabric, just any design you like. So I'm kind of making a circular shape here in the center. And then I'm just filling that in with the ink as best you can. They're not fabric markers, but they fill in pretty well. You want to add some ink to center. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is going to have a tie-dye look, so it's not going to be this exact shape. Okay, now that I'm done with that color, I'm going to take this darker pink. Kind of going to do the same thing. I'm going to make a wider circle out here. And I'm just tracing around to get the idea of where I want the color to be. Oops. Probably can't see if my hand's in the way. All right, and then I'm just going to fill this in the same way. And then if you wanted to do any other designs, you could. I'm just doing pretty simple design here, and I think it will look really fun when we're done. So while I'm filling this in, I want to refer you to our website. It's www.warrenlib.org. We have some great resources up. And if you haven't yet already, summer reading started on June 15th. It goes through August 15th. You can still sign up. If you're interested, there is a banner on our website that says Imagine Your Story, and it will take you right to the sign up page. We're doing a virtual summer reading, so all the events will be held virtually like this one. And you can track your books right on the website. It's very simple. We have lots of other fun things on our website, great resources for at home. So check it out. All right, I'm finishing up my circle here. And like I said, we're just kind of filling in with the ink. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm just going to round out the little edge here. And the same on the other side. Okay, so I just kind of have like a bullseye type of look right now. And I'm actually going to draw some more lines of pink here. Just kind of make like a fun pattern. So the pinks will run into each other a little bit more. I think that'll be fun. Okay, I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to make one that is as identical as I can on the other pink sock. And the sock is folded with the heel at the bottom to get it on the top. So when you're wearing the sock, it'll be on the top of your foot. And you don't have to do this design. You could do any design. You could just do stripes or really anything you want. This is just about having fun. It's all about the process for these. So have fun making your designs. Okay, so now I have that, and I'm going to do that same circle around the outside. And because I showed this already, we will skip over to the next design. Okay, so my pink socks are done. Here's the design. Hope you can see those. And we're going to set those aside and do another design, and then we'll add the rubbing alcohol. This will allow the Sharpie to dry in between, just kind of soak into the fabric a little bit. And put those aside. Now we're going to do these green socks. So I'm using 3 different colors for these: a light green, a teal, and a blue. And for this one, I'm going to do stripes. So I'm going to start up here, and I'm just going to draw a line there and a line here. And this design is going to go all the way around the sock. So I'm just filling in, actually works better this way. So I'm just filling in with some ink here. And that's, so I'm just filling in with some ink all the way to the end to make a stripe. And now I'm actually going to turn it just so that I can get the idea of where our stripe is to continue to the other side. Close that and see it's a little bit off, but that's okay. We'll adjust it. It's going to have a tie-dye effect anyway, so it really doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm just going to fill this in. And you actually might need to turn it again just to fill in that middle part. Okay. Well, you can see what I'm doing here, and I'm just applying the ink. I'm putting a decent amount, but not too much. Just enough so we get the idea of the color, because it's going to have the tie-dye effect. Okay, so our first stripe is done. And now in the center, I'm actually going to draw a little zigzag design. So I'm going to take this teal marker and just make a fun little zigzag. I'm making it quite large. And just going like that. I'm going to turn the sock. And then I'm going to continue And then I'm going to turn the sock again. Oops. Go. There we go. Just turn it one more time. And then I'm just connecting these two together. Okay. And now you can see that I have the stripe and then the zigzag. And then I'm going to do another stripe down here with the blue. So I'm going to repeat the same process as I did up top. I'm just drawing a straight line across. And this project does get a little messy. My fingers are getting a little bit dyed with the ink, but that's okay. So now I'm just filling in with the ink here. And then since I'm showing you this one, I won't show you the other sock, just like with the pink one. We'll just skip to when they're done, just so that you get the idea of what's happening by demonstrating one. And you could do any other designs. I have done this before, and I've done just colors running into each other, just covered the whole thing with different colors running into each other, and it kind of had like a sunset type of effect. It's pretty fun, and just have fun. And the part where we add the rubbing alcohol kind of reveals the final design. So this part is temporary. It might not look exactly like this when it's done, but it's kind of fun because you don't really know exactly what you're going to get. Okay, so I'm just filling in the stripe here, and I'm almost done. Just going to continue that over here. Okay, I'm going to connect my stripes. And fill in the ink. Just like that. Okay, so this is what our green sock looks like. And now I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same design on the other one. Okay, so now our green and blue socks are done. So I'm going to set those aside to dry, and we're going to start again with the pinks. And now we're going to apply the rubbing alcohol. So I am putting down just a glass, and I'm going to cover it with the sock. We're just using this as something to hold the sock in place. Okay, so you should see your design like that. And now I'm going to spray this with a little spray bottle full of the rubbing alcohol. I'm going to stand back and spray it from far away because I don't want it to get all over. So I'm just spraying the design with the rubbing alcohol, and almost immediately you start to see it take place. Go around the other side. So there is some type of reaction happening between the Sharpie ink and the rubbing alcohol that is making it spread out the ink. So it looks almost like tie-dye. And I'm just spraying it twice, and then I'm going to let it sit for a minute. And now we just watch it take effect. Okay, so it's been absorbing that for a minute, so I'm going to take this sock off and leave it to dry for a while. And then we're going to move on to the next one. So you can see it kind of looks like it's been tie-dyed. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. Okay, now the second one has been sitting for a while, so I'm going to remove it from the glass and set it aside to dry a little bit. And I recommend placing these in the dryer as soon as you can. At the moment I am in the library, so I'll have to wait until I get home. But this is what it looks like. And this one has continued spreading, so it looks really cool. I think it's so much fun. Okay, so our socks are finished. Here are the blue and green ones. And here are the pink ones. So you want to put these into the dryer to dry them up, but right now I'm letting the process continue and I'm just going to let them absorb all of the liquid, and then after we'll put it in the dryer. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. Once they're dried, it's just going to have the same effect. It just won't be wet anymore. So that's it. Have fun with your Sharpie tie-dye, and you can do this on t-shirts, any kind of fabric you want. Just be careful because it may transfer during the process. My fingers are quite pink at this point. But it's lots of fun and it's very easy. So enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.